Frankly, it's creaking from the seams. So I think that since 2010 we've had a real terms reduction in the education budget too, which has obviously seen massive problems in the education system. So you've had the introduction of free schools and academies, which I think have really damaged the education system. You've also had a dumbing down, particularly of the profession. So you've had the notion that you can get completely unqualified teachers teaching in the classroom too, which I think provides big problems as well. And also funding shortages too within the system. So you've got teachers having to provide their own equipment as well. You've got classrooms that frankly aren't fit for purpose too. So there needs to be a real terms investment, I think, in the education system that frankly they're not given, and frankly that the £400 million in the budget doesn't even touch the sides for. You've had since essentially the privatisation of the system and the creation of free schools and academies like the one behind us, that school standards have fallen. And that has repercussions as well. They've completely destroyed the education system, created a two-tier system whereby you've got local authority schools that can get per capita funding and can be perfectly fine, and local schools, that are kind of free schools and academies that don't compete for that funding in that same way. So in actual fact, you've got a completely kind of scattered system of schools. So that's why I'm quite pleased that the Labour government would completely abolish that sort of system and make sure that free schools and academies are brought in-house. We need to prepare kids and young people for that future, and I don't think that necessarily that £400 million, which in some schools amounts for an extra 10 grand by the way, will not address the substantial problems in education at all, and I don't think the Tories are frankly bothered either.